get stopped by Moses Itauma inside 5 rounds.
Ooh! That's the clip right there. Can we clip that, please, producer? You think so?
Yeah, I do. And also, Moses Itauma is world champion by the end of next year.
See, I need... There's a lot there for me to take it. Okay, we all think Moses is that special. I agree. World champion next year is interesting. Can I play a game very quickly before we wrap? So Moses Itauma right now versus Hrgovic, who wins?
Moses Itauma. Stoppage inside 7 or 8 rounds.
Moses versus Joseph Parker.
Might be life and death that right now, but probably Moses Itauma.
This is incredible. Moses versus Daniel Dubois.
Ooh, Don Charles isn't going to like me for this, but Moses Itauma.
Understands that also. There's talk of that fight happening now this year, and again it's talk. You've got 2 fighters that don't need to fight, 2 fighters that really believe they were the best fighters in the world, that have to come to terms with it mentally. 2 fighters that you know, we probably want the fight more than they do. So with these 2 fighters, it's a choice.
Something amazing. It will beginning next, I think the end of this year or the beginning of next year. That then I have the details. It will be potential for the young generation to have a chance to be professional.
In the history of boxing, then 2 more fights in 26. Don't miss with the line.
5. We will finish it maybe in this week with big surprise. And then let's see the result about this fight and the result of the...
I just feel like there's pressure on Moses now to look incredible every single fight.
Absolutely, and people keep mentioning...
I mean, obviously, he's a competitor, he's a rival. He's the young one that's getting a lot of attention and blasting people out. You've just landed in the heavyweights, Lawrence. When you think of Moses Itauma, what do you think of?
Yeah, I think of pretty much what everyone else is saying. Obviously, I've sparred him, I've seen him, and it's not fake. Like, it hasn't come from out of thin air. The guy's actually really good at boxing, I'll be honest with you.
Yep.
So we have to obviously wait and see how he does the rounds, see how it is under pressure of fight nights. But ultimately, from everything that I know of him, he's got a good mind.
The announcement sent shockwaves through the heavyweight world. Turki Alalshikh has officially confirmed Moses Itauma versus Daniel Dubois for December 13th. A clash between youth and experience that could redefine the balance of power in modern boxing. It's not just another date on the calendar. It's a generational collision between a fearless rising star and a man fighting for redemption. Moses Itauma's rise has been nothing short of remarkable. At just 20, he has become the face of a new era, a fighter whose calmness disguises thunder. Every appearance in the ring feels like a warning to the division. The future is here. Analysts and champions alike are calling him the next great heavyweight, a rare mix of power, patience, and precision. There's talk he could be a world champion within a year, and few are laughing now. Dubois, on the other hand, stands at a crossroads. He's been written off before, but this is his moment to fight back not just against Moses, but against doubt itself. After tough losses and criticism, he's desperate to prove he still belongs among the elite. The emotion in his words reveals that this fight means more than belts or rankings. It's about pride, reputation, and survival. Lawrence Okoli, one of the few who shared the ring with Moses, didn't mince words. He called the young heavyweight the real deal, composed, powerful, and mentally sharp beyond his years. Hearing that from a world-class fighter speaks volumes. Johnny Nelson echoed that sentiment, describing the fight as a psychological chess match between 2 men who both believe they're destined to rule. Promoter Frank Warren sees the bigger picture. To him, Moses Itauma isn't just another talent. He's a generational figure, a young athlete built for the long haul. He knows that December 13th could be the night a new king emerges.
He's got speed, he's got power, He's tough, he's game, he ticks all the boxes so far. So let's see. Again, he's young. You know, he's not really been tested because what he's doing to these opponents. So let's see, it's early days, but big future for him.
I heard a lot of people saying that after the Parker thing, that I'm ducking people, but right now I just want to deck someone.
So you'll have any one of those names right now?
Hey?
I said you'll have any of those names right now?
Line them up for me.
Honestly, and you're only as good as your team, but I think he's got a really good team around him. After being in the ring with him and studying him, still studying him now, I think that he's the one to edge.
Boxing is a young man's game. Like I told Vladimir Klitschko when he was 37, boxing's a young man's game and he waits for nobody. So here's the opinion, you've heard it here first. Moses Itauma will wreck all them old men out of the division. Usyk, AJ, Miller, whoever there is who's old, Zhang, whoever else there is, Luis Ortiz, all these big names of the past are all a spent force. And even the world champion now, if they took my belts and give them to Usyk, Moses will wreck him because he's a young man versus an old man.
Or he might knock him out, I don't know. But personally, at 20, you know, you got to get it right. And Frank, like I said, Frank knows what he's doing. And I think I'd be very surprised if they took that kind of test
once. But I'm talking about with somebody who doesn't fiddle around, somebody who actually would like to get him in the latter rounds and is capable of knocking people over. You know, he's a puncher. You've seen him do it, and he's done it.
Eddie Hearn, ever the realist, warned that such a leap in opposition at 20 is a bold gamble, one that could either create a legend or expose the cracks. From champions to veterans, the respect is unanimous. Anthony Joshua praised Moses' composure and the strength of his team, suggesting that he just might edge it if the moment arrives. Peter Fury, always analytical, admitted the youngster ticks every box: speed, power, and toughness, yet reminded everyone that real tests are still ahead. Tyson Fury went even further, declaring that boxing is a young man's game, and that Moses represents the next storm ready to sweep away the old guard. Then came the legends. Roy Jones Jr., never one for exaggeration, compared Moses Itauma to a young Mike Tyson, not just for the knockouts, but for the aura. The way he walks opponents down, the efficiency in his destruction, it's a rare thing to see so early in a career. That comparison alone has fueled the buzz even further, transforming a prospect into a headline act.
I like Moses a lot. Moses reminds me of a young Mike Tyson. And what I say that is in the fact that, or in the state that, if you put a guy in front of him that he can hit, he gonna get him out of there. And Dylan White was a guy that he could hit, he got him out of there. So that's the same thing Mike did on his way up. I like that coming from Moses because it gets us excited because we might have another guy that can be almost what Mike Tyson was. That's a beautiful thought right there. He may get better, he may not get there, we don't know. But the fact that we see the potential.
Get to elite level, you can't get away with it. I don't think Daniel has the capability, strength in regards to talking to his dad or standing up to his dad or standing up to that setup. I don't think he has the strength to do that, and which is why it will always hold him back. You got to look. This is personal business, so I don't know the ins and outs of it. Caroline, she, as far as I know, she doesn't work with her dad. There must be a reason.
When is he ready? I think he could beat most heavyweights in the world, with the exception possibly of Usyk and maybe Dubois, possibly AJ. The top 3 or 4, he's not ready for them yet.
2 rounds, like I'm prepared to go for 10 rounds. If it goes that, it goes that. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But like these fights that I'm going into, I'm not going into them thinking I'm gonna knock him out in the first or second round. I'm going in.
So Daniel, you're in the office for a meeting. Is there some fight news coming soon?
Yeah, big news announcing soon. So you know, I'll let these guys talk about it. But I'm gonna be well up for it and we're coming back.
Frank and Sam were excited for Daniel's return.
I'm more excited about his t-shirt.
Yeah.
Big news. It's going to be a tough fight, a good fight, quality fight. Everybody's going to love it when they hear it. It's a big, big fight.
Yeah.
Daniel, you're excited?
No, I'm 100%.
Through it all, Moses has stayed grounded. His words are measured, focused, never boastful. He speaks not of knockouts, but of learning, adapting, perfecting. That calm before chaos is what separates special fighters from the rest. Dubois, meanwhile, sounds like a man with something to prove, sharper, meaner, aware that this might be his final chance to rewrite his story. The experts agree. This isn't a mismatch. It's a moment of truth. If Dubois wins, he reclaims his place among the best. But if Moses Itauma delivers again, it will signal a changing of the guard in heavyweight boxing. December 13th won't just crown a winner, it will reveal who truly owns the future.